So here we are, middle of January already. So this year, my focus in the videos and my focus in the work I do is going to be really honing in on two things in particular. One is anxiety and the other is past trauma. Because the truth is, I believe that for the vast majority of people, basically problems come from one of those two things. Either you're having anxiety or you actually have trauma in the past, or maybe a combination of both. Because when you have either one of these and you increase your level of awareness, there's a lot of people waking up on the planet at the moment. And waking up sometimes can be a bit of a derogatory term. It also means increasing your level of consciousness or increasing your level of awareness. So that could be an increased awareness. It could be a spiritual awareness. It could be an increased awareness that the government doesn't always have your best interest at heart. It could be an increased awareness that the systems that are in the place are not always going to be working for you. And so sometimes with that, what ultimately happens and what anxiety is, it becomes this not feeling safe. And so to talk about that is just not going to actually be strong enough. It's not going to hit it. And it never has, but it's even going to be less so than normal. So when you understand, the very beginning of this, right? And some people watching this will agree and some people won't, and that's okay. But it's when you actually realize that you are energy or a soul or whatever you want to call it, a spark of God, it doesn't really matter. But you are more than that. This is the very, very, very first place, the very first step really in getting over anxiety, or even the very first step in getting over trauma. And then you need to learn to reprogram whatever programs you have at the level of the unconscious. Talking about unconscious mind ain't gonna cut it. So you need to go in and do that. And then the third part, which is something that I've added into my work, and it's something I've been using myself for a long time, is learning how to consciously create. So you know your soul in the body. Some people do, lots do. You know that you need to reprogram whatever is actually going on. And the part of the reprogramming is also knowing that you have soul contracts and renegotiating those soul contracts. And then the third part is learning to consciously create. And when you actually combine those three things together, then to be honest, it's super difficult to have anxiety. It really is. And especially when you have audios and you have other processes that I've put together. So my intention for this year is that I'm going to put together something that is highly affordable for people to come on and do it online in a group setting. Because the good news about the way I work is you actually don't have to tell your story. You see, it's not your story that's actually giving you anxiety. It's actually the programs that you run at your level of your unconscious. That's what's causing the anxiety. So you don't have to come online and, bare your heart, not even remotely. You just got to be, all right, that's the context of what's going on. And it'll be the same but different for right across the board. But imagine if you could actually get rid of anxiety or heal past trauma in a way that is affordable, that is easy, and that is just with tools that you literally can listen to while you either go to sleep or maybe first thing in the morning, so you get yourself reset for the day. Anyways, I'm very excited about it. Really, truly excited. I feel like it's my mission. My mission is to help people get over anxiety, heal past trauma, so as, if you so choose, you can awaken spiritually. You can be actually more evolved, more conscious. Because to be honest, when you do that, you just don't help yourself, you help your family, you help the whole planet. Everybody benefits. So thank you for watching. And if you want to know more, just reach out. There's a link below in this email. And if you want to know more, just send me either send me a reply, or if you want to do some one-on-one work, book in a discovery call, and we'll go from there. So 15th January, 15 days in. See you in the next video.